What's up, guys? It's Archaic Zeus, and this is episode 3 of our Reus, well, however the hell you pronounce it, series. And we're gonna start our next era, which is the 60-minute one. We just finished our 30-minute one. We unlocked our 60 minutes. And for anyone who's just joining us, I first of all recommend you watch the previous. We're not really calling them Let's Plays, are we? They're a mixture of walkthroughs and Let's Plays, so I'm calling them playthroughs, I guess? I don't really know. Anyways, I'm gonna stick to my favorite, and no, stop. Walk. I don't want, shut up. Say where you're told, Astrid. Why is it? That's right. So, I figure I'm gonna stick to my favorite and just do the regular old forest biome village things. Forest and swamp, my two favorites. Swamp, for whatever reason, I always have the most trouble with, though, because they always end up making shit that I really don't want them to, and it's just really freaking irritating. So let's see what achievements we have, or goals, or whatever the hell, whatever the dick. Finish an era with only one village, which has 175 prosperity. Finish an era with a village which has 250 prosperity, and finish an era with a village which has 200 prosperity and 5 ocean patches within its border. That one we're not going to get. Forest village is settled. Thank you oh so much for letting me know that. Waiting on you because you're an asshole. Gonna pop that sucker down right there. And we're gonna raise a mountain over here. So, basically, what we talked about in the last two episodes was how the basics of the game and whatnot, and now we're going to start getting into a couple more little complicated things as we also start unlocking more transmutations. You also just get to watch my strategy for the game overall on how I build things and go and whatnot. A new nomad, whatever, that's great. That means he's going to make a swamp village for me. So, like I said, if you haven't watched the other two episodes, I completely ran off the tracks. Oh my god, stop giving me pop-ups while I'm trying to explain things. First two episodes, like I said, they're more like guides and stuff rather than Let's Plays, but I'm just kind of playing the game for fun because I really enjoy it. So, yeah. Welcome to episode 3. Let me know if you guys have any ideas or anything in the comments or whatever. A lot of these are, you know, yeah. So, because that was English, right? So what am I doing here? Next to an apple tree, strawberry, or dandelion. Rightio. So this guy is gonna get done real soon. Granary. We're gonna finish that one up here real quick. My favorite is the forest just because I think food is a lot easier to produce, especially, and I'm also just a lot more familiar with the combinations of forest biomes stuff. I'm just a lot more familiar with it. So what are we trying to build over here? We're trying to build a school. Okay, so we need food and tech. What happens here? I need tomatoes. Yes. So I need tomatoes, and how does that work? Lesser growth. There, that's right. I couldn't remember which giant had it. I don't, I haven't played this game really, Forest Ambassador already. Alright, so we're gonna upgrade our Forest Giant right away, right to go, because we want to focus the most on our Forest Village. So, we have, wow, they're going up fast, they're evolving fast. So we're going to make a fruit plant there. We're going to set up some fishies and stuff to get our food up going a little bit higher. One of your villages is getting quite green. Oh, shit. That's right. This one, yeah, that makes sense. Let's not do that then. Let's wait. Yeah, that's one thing that you will probably start seeing somewhat soon-ish is... Oh, okay. We already... Cool. What do we need? Food? Oh, god damn it. I hate... Just give me the straight... Alright, we need food then over here. So, good idea to put domestic animals over here. What was I saying again? Oh yeah, you start to get to notice different things like they want to go to war, or the greed just starts to go up a lot more quickly. Excuse me while I clear my throat. We got a swamp ambassador, we get the herd aspect. Well, we definitely want to focus a lot on food, so we're gonna probably stick with upgrading our food stuff. So let's have you grab that before we do anything else. We'll shove that down over there. We got, what are we doing over here? So that finished. That one's finished. So what do we need to do here then? Oh, duh, I know. I'm not thinking straight. There we go. We'll put animal there, or no wait, thing there. Yeah, +7 attack for each thing, Eva Bobber next to it, and all that fun jazz. So, our forest village is expanding quite nicely. It's extremely greedy, and that's not cool. We're only 5 minutes in though. We've got 2 projects done, so that's pretty cool. That's pretty nice. We want to try and complete as many projects as we possibly can. We need a lot more food in use though, that's for sure. So we're going to plop you on over. And that, and then we'll put a mineral over here. We'll just walk him over and take forever, as the giants take forever in this game, as I explained a while back. For each, okay, whatever. As I explained a while back, the giants take forever to move, so it's really important to focus on a minor number of towns or cities or whatever in the early stages. Once you get to your hour-and-a-half era, then you can start, you know, maybe spreading out to get certain achievements, or there's just a lot of different focuses at that point that you need to kind of focus. It's just good to have a focus and just sit down and really just aim for it. So we're gonna get our food done, we're gonna get our gold done. Pretty simple over here. So that project's gonna be done. We'll have a forest, not a forest, excuse me, a desert ambassador. So that'll be pretty cool. Let's see. What else? So now we're just playing the waiting game. We just have to sit here and wait and try and get our guys to start more village projects. So I'm gonna walk in my ocean guy over here, tell him to put some fish down in the ocean. There we go, there's our desert ambassador. We have our forest giant already has. So we probably want to do the noble aspect just so we can get our desert guy nice and upgraded. We'll actually have you pick him up. And with that, what we really want to do, if next to another quartz, that's great. I already know about ambassadors. That's real great. So as I explained before, and I believe the previous episode, you can only have so many ambassadors per giant until each one has an ambassador. So as our rock giant has a desert ambassador, our forest giant has the forest ambassador, our ocean giant has the swamp ambassador, but our swamp giant does not have any ambassador yet. So we cannot give any of these 3 giants another ambassador until our swamp giant has an ambassador as well. Which is, it's the scale of the game, and that's just how that kind of does its whole thing. So we're gonna upgrade, can we do trees? I want to do trees. I really actually want to do trees. Let's do, because I don't, if they're close to animals. That's right, for each animal nest next to it. I forgot about that. So what we can do is we can come on over here. And I believe with the herd aspect, we can really lay on the food stats. Let's just take a look at our other villages here before we move on with anything else, per se. And let me take a drink here while we're viewing things. Good old root beer. Let's see. You guys are doing pretty okay. We need to start upgrading over here with more animals and stuff in our desert village. Swamp village, I'm never really entirely sure what to really do, per se. But whatever. Let's see. I need to upgrade to tomatoes. Need a lesser growth. So basically, our whatchamacallit guy, our ocean giant's getting a bit of a workout this run through. Yeah, wow, that's a lot of food. Holy crap. The one other thing in this game that actually is somewhat frustrating is once you start getting more and more ambassadors, you really are, you need to spread yourself thin with the amount of villages you create, but at the same time you really need to just focus on one or two, because you need those potent aspects. Whereas like right now, if you look, it says 67% chance for a lesser growth aspect and 33% chance for a potent growth aspect. I don't really understand what those percentages mean, because I never get a potent one when I want one, and when I don't want one I get it by accident. So I'm never really sure what it even remotely means, but whatever. We're gonna make some rabbits because we have our lesser herd aspect, and we might as well give lots of food and stuff. And there we go, got our rabbits going, and do a herd aspect on those, get some more rabbits, and then I think we're gonna plop down another tree over here and get that growing nicely. There we go. Oh wow, that's a lot of food. Holy crap. And then we'll do fruit aspect on this, pop our tree up, and then we're gonna have a lot of food going for us in here so far. And hopefully we'll get our second project going, which will be really nice. Let's walk you over here, plop another thing in the ocean, and then we'll have you go over here and give us some more tomatoes. Start putting more plants and stuff down. I don't know why it's not expanding with the mountain. That's kind of irritating. There we go. There's our plantation challenge. So in order to finish our plantation, we need to get cities in a forest, at least 4 plants, blah, 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 blah. 125 food in use, which we will be able to get. However, this village is getting really greedy, and it might start a war soon. Oh, it is starting a war. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Is there a way to pause? Okay, that's right. I forgot there was a way to pause. So what we need to do is bring our swamp guy over here and basically kill the army as it's marching out into the ocean. That's going to be the one surefire way to make sure that it doesn't destroy our swamp village. What's funny is our swamp village actually kind of needs to... No, it doesn't. I lied. It's doing the Inventor's Tower. That's the first time I've ever seen that project go. That's pretty cool, actually. So I need to toss that down. Toss our sludge ball of doom down. And hopefully that will fix some of the issue there. We're just going to pause and take a look at our plantation. Actually, we're not going to pause. We're just going to keep an eye on things. We're going to need to toss another sludge ball soon. We're just going to start walking over this way so we can toss it and get rid of that stupid army. This is what's dangerous about trying to rush things up quickly. The problem is if you don't rush things up quickly, well, then it's never really, you don't get the things done that you need to get done. See, our screen gets red when we get into, like, the attack zone or whatever. The army's pretty weak, so we should be able to defend. They've got 60. Yeah, we should be pretty good. With our plantation, though, we need 125 food in use, which we are about to get, actually, in, like, half a second here. And that, yep, see, and we just finished it. And we got our achievement calendar, our Steam achievement. Did they destroy the army? It looks like they're actually... Yeah, they did. They won the war. Okay. So to finally explain the plantation, we look at the other specialization here, Wildlife Ranger. For each one of these different animals within these borders, beaver, deer, rabbit, or wisent, you get an extra 25 food. So we should be getting one more set of 25 food from here. But we need to upgrade our guy with the forest one. So we're going to get a reaction aspect, which is actually pretty nice for minerals in the tech here. We want to try and finish our Inventor's Tower here as quickly as possible. We need 140 tech, and we need 60 food in use, which I think we can actually manage quite nicely, because right now we can actually almost supply our food entirely, so that'll be really cool. We just need to upgrade one more into a tomato plant. We'll have enough food, and then we need to really figure out how to maximize our tech. But with that reaction agent we got from the Forest Ambassador, we should be pretty good to go. So we now have the food requirement we need, 69 food, and construction invention. All patches on the planet with plants that transmute from the growth aspect gain +1 food and +1 tech. for each one flora. This is an on-patch specialization, so it's the entire world on the whole planet. That's actually really badass. That's really, really, really cool. We've already maxed out our first specialization. We're getting an extra 12 from that. That's actually really, really neat. That actually is really cool. We got a temple challenge started. What's this? We need 70 food and 70 wealth. Food we can get done pretty easily if I remember correctly. Let's see. With our lesser herd aspect, if they can graze on plants. Well, I don't want to do plants because I don't want to screw up one of my specializations. But what I can do is plop one of you down here. Because what do we need? We need 70 food. Oh, we'll be able to get that, no problem. That's fine. 20 for each animal in range within. That's okay. We got that, no problem. And that'll finish on its own. What we really need to worry about is the Inventor's Tower. But we will worry about that in episode 4. So, oh, wow. What is going on here? Okay. Well, we will definitely worry about a lot of different things in episode 4. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked what you've seen and you found it was helpful and entertaining, you can, of course, click that like button. We're going to save our game here, and we're going to make a new save, Olympus 2.0. 2.0. There we go. And thank you guys so much for watching again. If you like what you've seen, don't forget to like it and subscribe. And I hope you found this helpful. So, see you guys next episode. Well, bye now.